Hello friends. In today's video, we'll talk about two of the key companies from retail sector, Avenue Supermarts and Trent. If we talk about Avenue Supermarts, that is Dmart, then it's a national supermarket chain. Most of us would already know about it. It has a major focus on value retailing. It offers a wide range of products with a focus on FMCG, general merchandise, and apparel. Uh, It first launched in Mumbai in 2002. It follows the everyday low cost, everyday low price strategy, focusing on competitive procurement, operational efficiency, and cost effective distribution. So, this is a key moat for this company. We observed that many players who entered in this segment struggled a lot. We have an example of Big Bazaar, who, despite running business for so many years, have not been able to turn profitable. Key advantage with Dmart has is the stores which it operates are owned by Dmart only. Most of the other players like Big Bazaar, they did it on rental basis, so their stores were on a rent, and using this strategy they used to operate. Now with this, what had happened was the rent prices went up, and company was not able to uh, sustain their margins because of it. So this particular mode DMART has, but it also led to the limitation for its growth. On contrary, Trent uh, has an expansion strategy wherein it uses both its own stores, plus some of the stores are rented, and it is expanding, taking debt as well. So that is something which is to be considered here. However, a major focus of DMart is on its grocery and FMCG sector, whereas Trent has focused morely on the garment section, and the known brand from Trent is Zudio. It has other brands as well, like Westside, but Zudio is something which is a mass brand and widely known one. So these are the few key points if we talk about these two companies. And a recent news about DMart was it hit 52-week low on growth concerns, slipping 35% from its September high. So recent quarterly results were not so great. Market was not happy with how company delivered its result. They missed expectations due to lower store productivity. Growth fell by 5.5%, considerably lower from 9.1%, resulting into overall H1 FY25 growth of 7.4%. So, broadly, net companies' uh, growth were not as per strict expectations, and that is the reason why stock hit 52-week low. Similarly, for Trent also, results were not so great. However, the fall in case of Trent is not as high as DMart. Uh, the point to note here is both of these stocks are trading at a very high PE. However, Trent is still able to maintain its growth trajectory. However, the growth for DMart has tapered, and that is the reason why investors have punished DMart, but not so Trent. So these are the few things which uh, are to be considered. If we talk about their market cap, then DMart has a market cap of 2.3 lakh crores, whereas Trent also has a market cap of 2.5 crores. So Trent has surpassed market cap of DMart because of a huge correction in DMart stock price, whereas Trent did not fall as much. And because of that, we could see that valuation for DMart is half as that of Trent. And the reason, as we already discussed, the difference in growth rates. Both ROE and ROC for Trent is on a higher side, uh, and their dividend yield is relatively small. If we talk about their valuations, then DMart is trading at a PE which is lower than its historical average of 123, whereas Trent is more or less trading at a PE which is as per its average. However, one major point we'll have to note is that at some point of time, Dmart was also trading at a P which was very high. However, later on when growth tapered, its P also dropped, and now its P is less than 100. Same thing may happen with Trent. If growth rate for Trent also tapers, then there is a possibility of we could see history getting repeated in case of Trent. Its stock price also may struggle to perform for multiple quarters, similar to DMART. If we talk about the growth rate for DMART, then last 5 years CAGR is 20% for sales and 23% for profit, and the growth is consistent as well. We can see that it has been consistently going up over the years. Only there was a drop in 2021, which was a COVID hit year, but then profitability and sales also improved, and company has again started growing at a rate uh, at which it was more or less growing at in the past. If we talk about Trend, then Trend's growth has picked up from COVID. Earlier, in fact, company was delivering losses as well. We can see in 2013, 2014, company was in loss, and growth was also not consistent. So there was a drop from 2015 till 2017. Then there was a pickup. Then there was again a drop. But since COVID, growth has shot up, and that is the reason why in the recent past companies uh, both stock performance and profit growth has improved. If we talk about technicals, then for DMart, company's stock price is trading near its support of 3568. If we draw increasing trend line, then stock price is moving in a channel. It has a resistance near 5500. Since the results were not so great, company stock price came down from this level and has tried to take support near 3568. uh, it has a few important levels like 4000, wherein it did take resistance several times. Similarly, important level is 4500, where again it did take a resistance and then stock price came down. So these are few levels which investors need to watch out for. If we talk about trends technical, then stock price is following a increasing trend line. It did take support near this trend line and has continued to go up. It has a strong resistance near 8500 mark, since it was the earlier top for this stock. Quarterly results are something to watch out for. If both of these companies miss their estimates in future as well, then we can expect their stock price to struggle. In order to have a turnaround in case of DMART, and in case of Trend, if stock is to be going up following this trend line, then they'll have to deliver good results in coming quarters. If not, then there is a possibility of both of these stock in fact breaking down their respective support levels. So uh, friends, please remember this video is only for the educational purpose. Kindly consult your investment advisors before taking any buy or sell call. Thank you.